They won't see me coming.
This looks like a pretty small area. Does Lantry want these? I think I'll give them to Lantry. Nope, don't want that. Well, he probably can't wear it. Nobody wants that. Alright, Lantry. Put on your new boots.
Right.
No, it's not like Pillars of Eternity where you have to go the different areas to... the different sides of the areas to locate new locations. Oh, okay. As you step into the center of the village, you feel as if you are being watched from all angles. The distant patter of feet echo off the walls of the small and seemingly deserted village. I am Fatefinder Villian. I've come to discuss your conscription into the chorus. Cooperate, and you won't die. The wooden beams on the rooftops to the north creaks under someone's weight. A tree wrestles behind you. If you wish to hide in your homes, I'm happy to burn this place to the ground. A voice bellows from the rooftop with a cackle. Go home to your overlord! Oh. We're surrounded, guys. Sorry, friend, but you won't be leaving here in one piece. We'll send your head back north. I want your folks to see what happens to those who invade our lands. Barrack. Barrack, buddy. Let's go this way. Lantry. Buff us. Wait, let's have him buff us just a little bit this way. Then Barrack can go up there. Verse. You can light this dude on fire. Valiant, you can make him bleed.
Count.
Lantry's already almost dead. They really know to go after the mage, huh? Oh, this isn't good. Whatever's going on, it's not good. Lantry, you need to maybe leave? Let's heal yourself first.
Wait my signal.
Is this gonna do damage over time? Spectral Blur. Spectral Blur himself. Maybe he'll survive a little better. You should use this potion. What's the range on this? Could reach this guy. Maybe I can protect Lantry. Oh, he's dead. Okay, let's go get this guy. Piercing shot? Let's try to interrupt it. Did it work? Don't really know. Spectral Blur yourself. Velian. Go over there. Say go over there.
Right. I'm not.
Oh, they must be once per rest, those combo abilities. Because they're all blurred out, blanked out now. Actually, let's just do this one. Maybe buff, Velian.
I cannot.
Maybe you can't.
God.
What are you doing, Velian? Get this guy.
I feel.
That was fancy. Did Lantry go down? Lantry went down. Use a potion, Varric.
Bleed out, you little shit.
Get back here.
What's going on? Oh, he's trying to heal up his friend.
On it.
This guy, let's go after this archer now. He's fine. Maybe she should heal her. Who's getting targeted? Maybe she just put. Oh, he only. Can I cast spells from? Oh, I can. Cool.
You got it.
Buff ourselves. Give ourselves a little bit more survivability, hopefully. Actually, I'm going to use this bleed. This is a bleed, right? On this guy. Because they have high armor and it's hard to get through it. Did she buff herself? She didn't. I failed to buff her. Okay, now he's got bleeding. So he can, Velian can go after this archer now. And she's got the buff? She does. She should use her potion.
You got it.
She's stuck.
I'll hit you twice as hard next time.
You should go down. Yeah. Now maybe we'll switch her to her bow. How do I switch weapon sets? How the heck do I switch weapon sets? Dance. Weapon sets. One. Okay, it's not gonna do a lot.
I will aid.
Maybe I'll switch her back to her melee weapon. Fire will help a lot, so will bleeding.
Thing couldn't pierce cloth.
My armor feel.
Ooh, Varric leveled up.
Right.
Lantry, Lantry, Lantry. What are we gonna do with you? Got him.
I'm an exhausted mess. Can we pause for a few hours of
Flicking the bronze tip of her blade, a scarlet fury strolls into view with a smug smile, flanked by an entourage of soldiers. Not bad. I'd have piled up the same number of corpses in half the sword strokes, but... Well, where are my manners? One ought not to criticize help so generously given. Oh, this is Scarlet Fury. Can't remember what she sounded like. She sweeps her arms wide in an exaggerated mocking bow. You have my deepest and sincerest gratitude for gutting those Vendrian pissants in my place. Now you step forward to reveal yourself. You are not a Fury, you are a coward. Perhaps when you're older you'll figure out that coward is a just word people use to badger idiots into doing the dangerous work. By the by, well done on surviving this violent mess. How very brave of you to even try. I don't think I'm in very good condition to be fighting her. Ah, yet I seem to have killed all of your would-be conscripts. Apologies. She shrugs with a smirk. These things happen. Look, you've done us a favor, and it was a real pleasure watching you fight. We'll clean up here. The Fury nods briskly and for a short instant is sincere as she addresses you. I do thank you for your assist, Fatebinder.
Dedicated bliss.
Oh no, she was just a Scarlet. Okay. She was just a Scarlet Fury. Save.
I got it.
We got some cheese. Sundered bronze sword. Is that better for Barrack? It might be. And the cheese can go in the stash.
Stepping lightly.
What's especially annoying about stealth being slow in this game is it also helps you discover things. Lesser healing potion. I think Barrack needs that too.
On it.
Everybody needs healing potions. Because I'm going through them like hotcakes. Hotcakes? Yeah, they're hotcakes. What even are hotcakes? Are they pancakes? Okay. Let's level you up. Level you up, Barrack. Get an attribute point. One-handed weapons. Yeah. What do you got next? Sentinel. Can't remember what I was going to do with him. Short movements. Large boost to movement speed for a short time. After using Clash of Iron, Barrack will attack twice with his normal strikes for a short time. Okay. Engage an additional enemy. Yeah, I like all of those. So I guess I'll go with I think I'll go with how long does this last? For 20 seconds? I think I'll go with this actually. Retribution. Because we do need to kill guys a little bit faster. A missive? Did I read this? Oh, what? What is this? Tunon. Velian, word has reached this court that you have issued the Overlord's edict to the Archons of War and Secrets. Know that we understand fully the weight of this burden and appreciate the loyalty you show in its declaration. Provided you survive this span, your service will be duly recognized. As you navigate the idiosyncrasies and mutual antipathy of our Overlord's War Masters, remember that Kairos watches all with interest. Those who distinguish themselves, whether Fatebinder or Archon, have the opportunity to rise in the Overlord's esteem. Even now, the Northern Courts whisper that the more successful of the two Archons will be granted rule over the whole of the peninsula. Similarly, your fortunes rest upon the decisions you make. Choose wisely. Tunon the Adjudicator, Archon of Justice. Tunon the Adjudicator is the Archon of Justice, ruler of the conquered realms, and arbiter of the disputes. Oldest of the Archons sent to conquer the Tears, Tunon speaks with Kairos' authority. His true appearance remains hidden behind an iron mask, the face of judgment. Tunon is an impartial, sober creature, wholly obsessed with justice and order. Though assumed to be a powerful combatant, Tunon rarely strays from his throne room, entrusting his court of fate-binders to act as his eyes and ears, as well as judges, juries, and executioners. I'm going to request clarification. Velian. Wait. Oh, this is me. Archon Tunon, am I to understand that the Edict of Execution applies equally to all within the Valley of Vendrian's Well, Tearsman and servant of Kairos alike? Is the Overlord truly willing to sacrifice both the Archon of War and the Archon of Secrets, their armies, the farmers and the herdsmen of the region, and a fate-binder of no small skill for the sake of killing a handful of insurgents occupying a crumbling ruin? Is it not said that the Overlord has no desire to rule over a wasteland? Fate-binder Velian. Send it. The missive is in transit. 1 day remaining. Alright, that's interesting. I want to see weapons. Oh, your bronze hammer would be much better than your javelin. Take the bronze hammer. And what the heck? I don't know. Whatever. I had Barrack with a crummy weapon. How long does it take to rest? Have camp supplies. Camping will remove all wounds. I think there's a camp that I can rest at. Like the disfavored camp? Oh, Echo Call Crossing is only 3 hours from here. Where do I want to go next? A journal. We have the Horde. I have to go back to the Scarlet Course camp. Travel to the Northern Clearing to search for Earthshaker reinforcements. And Echo Call Crossing. Don't want to accidentally trigger Echo Call Crossing. The events there. Let's go back to the course camp. And at the course camp, I can turn in my quest. And hopefully get something good. Maybe there's somewhere to rest here, but I don't think there is. Death Knell. Fate Binder. Death Knell nods in your direction. Now, what do you need? You've got some explaining to do, Fury. I don't appreciate being used. The Fury doesn't even try to hide her glee, openly cackling and clutching at her belly. You have my gratitude for rooting out the Oathbreakers. Oh, come now, don't take it personal, Binder. I knew a fighter like you could hold your own against grim odds. Knew it the moment I laid eyes on you. You knowingly put a member of Tunon's court in danger. I assure you, this is no laughing matter. You can see the Fury's eyes from beneath her mask become tight slits that twitch with anger. I'm reminded of how humorless fate-binders can be. She sheaths and unsheaths her sword, playing with it out of habit. She shrugs, completely unconcerned, tosses it in your hands. Take it as a compliment. You expect me to just take your scrap metal as a compliment? Her arms shake with tremors of growing anger before subsiding almost immediately with a deep sigh. Hey Garrett, how's it going? If I've wronged the pride of Tunon's court as severely as it would seem, then take these as well. She tosses you a hefty bag from her side. Some spoils I was hoping to hold on to, but take it as a sign of no harm done, okay? He nods. He nods curtly, his greeting little more than a grunt. Fatebinder. I've already talked to you. Is there anywhere to sleep here? Two-Tooth, have I talked? I don't think I talked with Biddles either. Pale and wide-eyed, the Scarlet Chorus conscript takes slow, deep breaths as he shuffles with nervous energy. As soon as your eyes meet his, he looks away in a panic, bowing his head and turning his body aside. What you up to, Garrett? Uncle Ives. Oh, let's see. Is something wrong? He opens his mouth in an attempt to speak, but falls short. Glancing in either direction, he steps in close and lowers his voice. Captain, I'm not supposed to be here. His voice comes out as a harsh, ragged whisper. Is that for your review of, Doom? Thanks for dropping by. Are you having regrets about joining the chorus? I shouldn't be here. His eyes widen as his voice rises to a near yell. The chorus! I don't know what I was thinking. I'm not like these people. He looks out at the camp. I'm going to die here. Or at least, I hope I die here, and soon. And to think His voice falls silent, his body slumps. And just why is this a mistake? Did someone take the vow for you? No, but I was forced to take the vow. He places his flattened hand to his neck in a pantomime of a blade. They slew my pa right in front of me, and told me I was next if I didn't join the course. I've never served in the village watch. I didn't know it'd be like this. You never served in the watch? How old are you? How old? A startled look crosses his face. I'll be, Pop said I was born in 418, so that makes me... He lifts up his fingers to count, though the gesture seems entirely in act, and he trails off, mumbling incoherently. It's a little too late for regrets, as you can't exactly quit the chorus. I should have let them kill me when they first caught hold of me. He lets out a long and troubled sigh, his shoulders slouching. This game is, real-time, with pause. I'm not like these people. Getting kicked makes me vomit. Tasting blood makes me vomit. Even vomiting makes me vomit. I'll never last. That makes you too young to be in the chorus. Summon your gang leader and I'll solve this. Have you played any, games like Baldur's Gate or Pillars of Eternity? Pathfinder Kingmaker? Similar to that. Eyes bright with a short-lived burst of hope, the boy glances at a scraggly, wiry-muscled man playing dice. Two-Tooth! His voice cracks as he calls out to the gang boss. What's this, then? The hard-cut, wiry-muscled man glares keenly at the two of you. Why the frig are you pestering my choirman, Fatebinder? His tone is biting, impatient, and simultaneously dismissive. Don't know if you can see, but I've got a game to win, and the boy has boots to clean. Vittles shrinks in on himself, but there's nowhere for him to go. He looks to you, pleading, but says nothing. This boy, is he of proper fighting age? The gang boss grasps the lad's shoulders hard and pulls him closer, ignoring the boy's stifled cry. The boy is strong enough to swing a sword, so he's old enough to fight. You are aware that under the rat's own law, honor, and guard the young, this boy is exempt from the battlefield. I'm aware of the camp's rules, he sneers, but the age of majority is 15. Take a look at this brat and tell me he's not. Just 'cause he's lily-livered doesn't make him a babe. This conscript was born in 418. You know how old that makes him? No. He juts his hard, supple jaw and runs a tongue over his teeth. Can't say that I do. Here's a hint. It's not 15. Tch, isn't it just my luck? He sneers at the kid as if the whole thing's of his doing. Yet another rooting streak's gone cold. Well, go on then. Get back to the slaves' quarters. No more fighting for victuals, is it? For now. Oh yeah, Dragon Age Origins is similar type of gameplay. Divinity Original Sin's different. Aren't you forgetting something? Children are a valued and protected commodity in the chorus. As he's a member of your gang, you'll need to properly serve and protect him until he comes of age.
You learn something every day.
What's that? He sneers at Vittles, but rather than shirking, the kid glares back, emboldened by your support. I think what the captains are, what the fate binder's saying is that you can't hit me no more. He smiles for you, green eyes big and bright. Right? But I can hit you now, boss, and you can't hit me back. And I can make demands like everyone else. Like, I'm really hungry, and I want some boots that don't have holes in them. Hit him all you want, kid, but be careful. In the course, the minute you murder someone, you come of age. He grits his jaw, iron enough that he looks as if he'll rattle Vittles by his scrawny neck, but he merely flicks 2 fingers along the underside of his stubbled, scratchy chin and darts a nervous glance towards his Archon's wart-end. I get it. Children are sheltered by the voices. His throat constricts as he nervously swallows a mix of bile and Vagrant's chaw. I'll look out for the kid, I swear. Won't any harm come to him. Or it'll be my prick what gets chopped. He offers you a final cold nod before shuffling back to his game of dice. Did you like Dragon Age Origins? Where's my attribute points? 1 point. This increases my dual wield, I think? Yeah, it does. So I'll do that. Save. Yeah, I agree. I didn't like any of the sequels, really. I did play through all of the sequels, just, I don't know. I don't really know why, to be honest. But if the next Dragon Age is like Dragon Age Inquisition, I don't think I'll play it. It has too much walking and filler quests for my taste. And the gameplay is just completely different, too, in terms of the combat. Yeah, 100% agree. Sneak attack adds bonus accuracy to damage attacks made from stealth. I don't stealth very often. So far. Unseen advantage. Apply poison with weapon attacks made from stealth. Duelist. While wielding a melee weapon, sometimes riposte missed melee attacks. It's unlikely to happen. Unfettered. Does it do damage too? Doesn't do damage. It knocks nearby. Oh, it does do damage. And it knocks enemies prone. I can blind my enemies that I use my thrust attack against. Move faster in combat. I don't really like any of these. I guess leg sweep it is. And again, unfettered might be helpful. Being immune to engagement's a big deal. Do need more damage though. Alright, we'll get that. Okay.
Right.
Still have 7 days until my deadline. So... Does Stigler sell healing potions? I really need some. He does. Buy them all. That would cost me... Yeah, let's go for it.
Right.
Oh, I think I can open this now.
That wasn't so
Sweet.
hard.
Mending grips. An armed attack. Oh. Vigilant. Plus 2% health while has wounds every 6 seconds. I want to give that to... I guess I'll give that to... No, Barrick can't change his armor. I forgot. I keep forgetting Barrick can't change his armor. Who has these? Can he change gloves? No, he can't. Give it to Lantry, because everybody likes to attack Lantry. Oh, I got a Cleansing Charm. Purifying. Immunity to poisoned. Let's give it to Landry. Because everybody likes to attack Landry. What's this? Twisted Iron Sword. Oh, okay. That there. Merrick might be able to use phalanx. Wood decreases DPS. Give him more penetration. On weapon crit, allied AoE, plus 5 parry for 10 seconds. But yeah, those types of games are probably my favorite types of games. Maybe not the best types of games to stream, but whatever. I still enjoy them. And I don't really want to I'm not really here to just stream. Mostly I'm here to play games. Mixed, torn on that. Let's do it with the hammer. Yeah, that's true. I find
Can't do that.
There's a lot of reading. I try to read in entertaining voices, but I think my voices are pretty cheesy. It's okay. I enjoy doing it. Yeah, and in this game especially, there's not a lot of voiceover. I get lightheaded. There's so much reading. This looks like a place I can rest. There you go. Yeah, I'll rest for 8 hours. Oh, thanks, Garrett. I thought last time I played this game I was still recovering from being sick, so I thought I was getting lightheaded just because I was short of breath from being sick, but no, it was just the reading.